This public meeting is now called to order. Any public inquiries? No. Approval of minutes?
Yes, March 25th, and are we doing April? Just March 25th at this time, please.
You want to do them now or at the end? Okay.
Need a motion.
I need a motion.
Make that motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? All opposed? The ayes have it.
You got an extra pen on you? I don't. Got a
Do
pen?
you want a pen? Yes. Do you have an extra pen for Ron?
Yes, there should be one right behind you.
Behind you?
Behind you.
Behind you.
Behind him? Do you have a special place for, oh, there we go.
0 North Main Street.
We'll be continuing it to May 27th.
I need a motion to continue.
Motion to continue.
Second?
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 0 North Main Street again.
We'll be continued to May 27th.
I need a motion to continue.
Motion to continue.
I
Second.
need, second?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 103 Bond Road.
We'll be continued to May 27th.
I need a motion to continue the hearing.
Motion to continue the hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 27 Roberts Boulevard.
We'll be discussing it tonight. I ask the applicant to please, if you would mind. You can sit down, introduce yourself, yeah?
That's the way to stay on the
It's kind of
signature
messy,
board.
but gives an idea.
Really? Yeah. I love it. Approved.
Good evening, Chair, members of the Conservation Commission, respected town staff, director, and everyone present tonight. My name is Joshua Burden, and I am here with my family regarding an application for requesting approval of an addition to our existing home located on 27 Robert Boulevard, along with some repair, shoreline, retaining wall maintenance, and landscaping. Before discussing this project, I want to emphasize how proud I am to call Charlton my home. Collectively, our family has dedicated many years of civil service to our community, Commonwealth, and even further, our nation. And we deeply value the sense of responsibility that comes with this service. Several years ago, we received approval for a similar permit. However, due to unforeseen impacts and disruptions of COVID, we were unable to move forward with the project before the permit expired. In resubmitting, we have worked diligently to incorporate enhancements consistent with the Wetlands Protection Act, improvements developed by the town's conservation process. We have already obtained approval from the Zoning Board of Appeals for the required variance and special permit, and tonight we respectfully seek the Commission's approval for the proposed addition. I would like to sincerely thank the Commission and town staff for your time, service, and consideration throughout this process, and I'd be happy to answer any questions the Commission may have.
Does the commission have any questions?
Anybody on the board have any questions?
You're gonna add 3 bedrooms, right?
As you can see,
They had
from the
no
initial
comments.
permit,
Okay.
Anybody have,
She already, she said all set.
anybody in the audience have any questions?
I would recommend, again, as he said, as an addition, the closest disturbance would be just management of the shoreline retaining wall and existing deck. He's not touching land or water, everything's going to be without disturbing the ground. And further than that, he would be within probably 45 feet for the disturbance, with erosion controls being installed. So that plan was the revised plan, so I have no concerns with the project.
I would make a motion, we close it
Yep.
and approve
issue
the project.
And issue the order conditions. Yep.
Second? I need a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Quickest thing you ever went through.
Thank you, guys.
Ayes have it. Good luck.
Have a great evening.
Two.
Thank you.
We'll contact you next week.
Little Nugget Lake.
We'll continue to May 27th.
97C,
Oh.
I need a motion to continue hearing.
Motion to continue.
Need a second?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 97-C, Baker Pond Road.
Is this Scott?
Scott, I think Scott's supposed to be, on,
Yeah, I don't see him yet. Who is the second participant?
it's us.
It's us, okay. Want to give just a minute, see if he joins in.
I couldn't hear you.
Scott is the representative for her, but
Yeah.
he's not on the Zoom yet. I guess I could present. It's a buffer zone project, so if you're okay with me presenting it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you
Yeah.
mind just, yeah,
What's the footage in the buffer zone?
he's probably, I haven't read in any of my order conditions yet. 20.
Is that your good ruler or the
Good
bad
one.
ruler?
They are at Baker Pond, oh, this will be better. They're approximately 15 feet. At that area, they will be extending, they're proposing an addition, and you'll be extending the deck. Possibly in the future, we're also permitting the installation of a shed, which will also be within probably 15 feet. We're just not sure if you meet zoning requirements, but since they're in front of the commission, I advise them to have it permitted, and then they can go through the building application when time comes, if it does. I'll pass the few trees will be removed, which was drawn by hand today. It was not on the plan. They're all within the buffer. One of them clearly is gonna have to be, stumps are gonna have to be removed for the addition. The remainder will be, just grinded to the ground. Flat, yeah.
So the closest thing to the water is the deck.
15, the deck, yes. Not much grading, not much slope, so not
Putting
really
in
concerned.
sonotubes, posts.
So it will be extended not towards the lake, it will be extended to the left. Do you know if there will be sonotubes to extend the deck?
I believe it's gonna be sonotubes. The construction, the official construction plan, we just have the conceptual plan at this point, so, but what some builders have mentioned were the sonotubes for the deck portion. It's an extension of our existing deck, although we'll be replacing the existing deck, just in the same exact footprint that it is. So it would just, like she said, just kind of continue along that line, to the edge of the addition, basically.
Not towards the lake.
Not towards the lake. And
Right.
we do have a gazebo and deck already kind of in that spot. It would
Do you
just
have
be.
any issues? Anybody on the board have any issues, questions?
Make a
Anybody in
motion.
the audience have any questions? If not, I need a motion to close the hearing with an
Issue the
order,
order condition.
with an order of conditions.
You have it right here.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Contact you next week. Thank you, yes.
18 Ramshorn Road.
So present it.
That's the one you were just showing me?
Hmm?
Is that the plan you were just showing me or different one?
No, this is the revised? All right. Just start it and I'll review it.
18 Ramshorn Road, it's owned by Birch Grove Properties. It's a failed septic system at a house that he's renovating and looking to sell. So we did do a septic design plan to replace the failed system. It's in the rear yard of the house. There's a well that's pretty close, so there's not really anywhere else to put the new leach field. We did get a DEP number for this. The septic system it's in a lawn area right now. I think currently there's only like a pit, like a leach pit out there. So that's that portion of the plan. Since then, Rose went out to do an inspection yesterday and was made aware that he had a machine out there this week, I believe.
It was fresh, probably. this
Yeah,
week,
within a week or so. And they started to, they didn't do any excavation for the septic system, but his intention was just to clean up the yard. There was trash and debris, all over the yard, the neighbor's yard, in the woods, in the back, in the wetland. So they did go into the wetland slightly with a machine to pick up there was like washing machines and a bunch of stuff back there. So they pulled all that out. In doing so, they did destroy some of the ground in the wetland area. So we did propose on the plan just this afternoon some restoration in that area of the wetland. Basically, he doesn't have to do anything other than go in there by hand with a rake. There's no like dirt that's been really removed other than just all scratched up from the teeth. So we're proposing to basically hand rake it out and seed it with a wetland seed mix, and that'd be overseen by Scott Jordan from Ecotech when the time comes. There's also an area right on the wetland line, but in the buffer zone, where they piled up the
Right on the-
brush.
on the border,
There's some
right.
brush and shrubs and some concrete block and things like that.
So the basic thing is he needs a septic system.
He needs a septic system, and he needs to also restore the areas that they damaged and take the brush pile out that they recently placed too.
It's nothing that can't be.
That's why I requested to revise the plan. My only special conditions is the restoration is done first, prior to the installation of the septic, which can all be done,
Put that in
concurrently
the
at
order
the
of
same time.
conditions?
But I need that special condition there for the restoration to be done.
Can that be done all right?
It can be done, I mean, it kind of has to anyways, because it's beyond the septic system.
Yeah.
It's
So they're
beyond
gonna
it,
have to
yeah.
work their way back
So
out
it-
to the.
correct.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anybody in the board have any questions? Anybody in the audience have any questions? If not, I need a motion
I'll make that motion.
to close the hearing, put an order of conditions. Need a second?
Second.
All in favor? All opposed? The ayes have it.
all right, I'll touch base with you tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. Thank you
Thanks.
so much for the
Lot 2,
speedy.
Ramson Road.
We'll be continue that to May 27th.
May 27th, gonna be busy.
Lot 2, Smith Road.
You gotta make a motion.
Oh, I'm sorry, I need a motion to continue
Motion to
hearing.
continue.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. Lot 2, Smith Road.
So this is for a request for determination of applicability for the construction. Well, they're asking for confirmation of the boundaries and whether or not the work is subject to the Wetlands Protection Act. He's proposing a single-family home, driveway. He has triggered our stormwater, which is being reviewed under a land disturbance application. So the plan is here. Sorry, I was on the field and it was raining, so it's, it's muddy. Is there anything you'd like to add? This is the applicant, yep.
Yes, so good evening, my name is Matt Brady, I'm the landowner and applicant for this. Essentially, as Rose just said, it's a large parcel, and we're just looking to do a single-family home, potentially with an ADU, and in the driveway, so that's really all we're looking for at this point. I know the wetlands are close to about 200 feet away from the closest point of the where the house
Disturbance.
is. Yeah.
Relatively flat.
In a way, where
Where he's
he's
building.
disturbed, where he's building, yes, yeah.
Are you looking for a negative or an order of
I'm looking
conditions?
for a negative determination that the activities depicted on the plan is not reference above is not subjected to the protection, to the Wetlands Protection Act. I'm not confirming the boundaries at this time, but I'm requesting a negative determination to approve the construction.
Any questions from the board?
You look at that, you go look at that property.
If I have?
Yeah.
Yes, I was there today. Do you have a
Any questions
question?
on the,
You were there today? I have no
From the
question, I
audience.
just wonder if you looked at it.
Yes, yes, I was there today, hence the mud on the plan. It was raining,
Oh, you looked at it?
yeah.
I need a motion
No, I
for a
was on the
negative
field.
determination.
Go on the field.
Motion for negative determination.
Second, you're gonna give it an order of conditions with it too?
With special
With
conditions.
special
Special
conditions.
conditions.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
I'll contact you tomorrow.
Very good,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you very much.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Certificate of compliance, 78,
Go ahead, I lost my agenda.
Is that it?
78 Glen Echo Shore Road.
There you go.
I'm hoping.
That was related to the improvements of a retaining wall and buffer zone landscape work.
What's that one there?
I
Smith
would
Road, we've already approved.
recommend a complete certificate of compliance.
It's a big lot.
That's a big lot. you're right.
35 acres.
I need a motion.
Motion
Issue a
made.
certificate of
Second.
compliance. Second.
All in favor? All opposed? The ayes have it. 18 Hyde Road, Romley Lot 16.
Also associated with the construction of a single-family home. The only note here is that the plan was designed by Jalbert Engineering, and they're no longer in business, so the applicant could not provide a letter from the engineer. I was there myself because he's filing an RDA for a shed.
Yep.
So I inspected the certificate of compliance anyways, so I would recommend that to issue a complete certificate of compliance.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 156 East Bayless Road, Romley Lot 1-2.
Oh. Construction of a single-family home, I recommend a complete certificate of compliance as well.
I need a motion.
Motion.
Second?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed? The ayes have it. Extensions, none.
No.
Enforcement violations, 18 Oak Ridge Drive.
This violation was brought to the commission and an enforcement order was issued in the process of building a possible garage. Earth was disturbed and all the disturbance was dumped into the wetlands. So Blaine Kravosky reviewed the restoration and today it's just very nice. Everything has been removed, everything has been seeded, everything has been flagged. So I'd like the commission to have a motion to lift the enforcement order.
Need a motion?
Motion to lift enforcement order.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. Conservation Commission member appointment, recommend 2.
Do I miss anything? Are those both? Okay. All right, so, Aljani? Aljani, do you mind sitting in here?
We're going to interrogate you.
If you could please introduce yourself and talk a little bit about why you'd like to join our commission as a,
Through the chair, could you spell the
anything that
last
you
name?
believe might be relevant to
Right, issue.
conservation or to an environmental,
Who's gonna try
or
to
Oh, what
be
is your
president?
goal to be
Absolutely.
part of our commission as an alternate member?
Sure. So my name is Aljani Stanley.
Could you spell the last name?
Can you, sorry, can you make that a little closer? That's old people.
Great.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, now.
All right. My name is Aljani Stanley. The last name Stanley is like Stanley Cup or Stanley Tools.
Yes, sir.
What was the first name?
Do you need the spelling of the
Aljani.
first? It's Aljani. So I am officially new to Charlton. I've been here a year, so thank you for the warm welcome. I would like to be a part of this committee because I feel like I first would like to integrate myself into the community and get to know each and every one of you and really help out in any way I can. As far as skill sets, I have a range of those from strategic management to project management to GSI reading and so forth. In addition to that, I do have a science background. My background is, my bachelor's is in radiation biology, and I have taken anything from ecology to biology to physics to chemistry, so I feel like I would actually be able to contribute a lot of expertise and skill sets and knowledge in that area. Is there anything else you would like me to say?
How long you been in town?
A year.
A year since February, I moved in the middle of winter.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It was the
and
best winter we have had in
It
a while.
was actually a crazy winter, so it had given me a very cold welcome. and not a warm one. So, absolutely.
I might say the Charlton Conservation is a great board. You do
Okay.
great work, but it's a lot like the Board of Assessors. You don't make friends all the time.
Well, I mean, it depends. They might not be your friend in the room, but they'll
Yeah.
definitely be your friend outside of the room, right?
Yep,
And I
exactly.
think I do have a great smile, so that helps.
So, if the commission doesn't have any more question, I would recommend, so what happens is the commission will make a recommendation to the Board of Selectmen
Sure.
to appoint you as an alternate member.
Okay.
And then, so when that is done, the Board of Selectmen office will contact you for any further increase that they might have.
Sure. Well, thank you all for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
yeah,
you.
of course.
Coming up.
I just need the motion for
I would make a
some
motion to,
recommendation.
subject Al Johnny to the scrutiny of the Board of Selectmen.
I second.
That is
All
a
in
good
favor?
motion.
All
Aye.
opposed? The ayes have it.
Nasheen, do you mind stepping in, yes? To introduce yourself, and again, same thing, just let us know why you'd like to be part of our commission as an alternate member.
Well, I guess everybody knows me here, Nasheen Gagner, and I'm from town of Charlton for almost 19 years. And I have seen this town grow over the years with Matt Gagner, being in construction. And I'd like to just join the member and oversee the projects, what's development in the town. And I'm in that field along the way, a lot. So that's all I have to say. And a second good smile. Just have to follow that.
No, I'm aware of Nasheen. She's on my Facebook.
Oh, yes.
And I know her husband well, and they've been in town for quite a while, and her in-laws have been in town for years, and I would have no problem having her on the board.
Nasheen and I have been working for the past few years as
Yes.
far as tree removals and
Yep.
welling boundaries, and I've just been very respectful of, contacting your office before touching anything. So it has been very easy to work with them, yeah. So again,
I need
a
a
recommendation
motion.
to the selectmen.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
You're on.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Request for removal from chapter 61B, Gould Road, parcel ID 10-B-2.5.
All right. How many acres is that, Gould Road?
Oh, this is true removal, sorry, where?
Okay. I'll make it.
Oh, it was before it, sorry. No, I must have put it after.
That'll do it.
Parcel 10B 2.5, 4.23 acres.
Remove it from 61B.
Let me pass the plan around so you have an idea. Oh, hopefully I have a plan. Yes.
Is that frontage land or back land, or?
Is that part of the Girl Scout camp?
I was
No,
wondering.
that's part of the St. Mark Coptic Orthodox
Oh, the-
Orthodox
Okay, the
Church.
Coptic Church, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So that one is the 10B 2.5. It's written now
The
in,
bigger cemetery.
off Good Road, right?
I don't think it would do us any good to keep it.
Do you have any questions on this at all, or?
No, just the commission has to make a motion to not exercise or first right of
I would
refusal.
make that motion not to
Second.
exercise our first right.
Need a second? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. 19 Pumpkin Lane, stump removal request.
Can you, for the record, just say why you're recusing yourself?
It's his place.
That's me.
So Peter is recusing himself. We have issued a request for a determination of applicability to him for the removal of few trees back in 2025. In the process of removing the trees, he decided that few of them he'd like to remove the stumps. When the permit was issued back in 2025,
Yeah.
it is always a commission condition to the stumps not to be removed. So I added that special condition in his request for his determination. So he's back in front of the commission, request approval to remove 3 stumps.
Was it 3? 4? I think it's 4.
Let's
What's the
look at
picture
it
show?
again.
The problem is that,
No,
yeah,
I don't need the picture. I need to have the plan that it was drawn.
Well, he can show, you see, look at the picture, see how many stumps is on there. That's my thought process.
And
Take it,
those,
equipment's gonna go in and do it.
it's, what's happening, there's a lot of boulders and stone that grew into the stumps itself, so if you try to stump it, you're hitting the rocks, and it's just very expensive replacing the blades, the carbines,
I don't have,
and it's just not doing it. So I have, I measured out,
But
I have a
like-
picture, I have 225 feet of blueberry bushes on the waterfront, the shoreline,
this is from.
and I
last
kept the
year.
small trees that should hold the embankment in. So I think it's 35 feet is the first tree. The second one is 50 feet, and the rest are like 85 feet, 75 feet, and then it's out of the buffer zone.
I personally don't see any problem with that. I've seen the properties.
So, Nasheen, since we're here, do you mind explaining how stumps are removed nowadays?
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be a stump.
Welcome.
Well, as you guys think,
I'll switch with it. There you go.
That's how you,
I didn't tip over.
that's how you remove the
Just a
stump.
low budget operation.
The further explanation was very, very,
Yeah, so
explicit.
it's gonna be a stump shear, what it does, it's shears it right in the ground and then shakes the earth and then just pulls the stumps out, not just digging it around with the big bolts.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how we've
They
been doing
work
it lately.
They work great, too.
Pretty neat, it splits it.
It splits it, little pieces, and then just, it's easy, comes out, it's not a big hole in the ground anymore, so.
The closest limit to the buffer is 35 feet. So I'll leave it to the commission's discretion.
I would make a motion to approve this.
Second,
Second.
Okay, thank you.
Aye,
Hi.
all approved?
aye, aye.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Commissioner.
the
We need a
explanation.
motion, close it.
Motion to close.
All right.
Again, I lost my agenda.
Amendment request on the removal of 5 trees within a resource area. Where is this?
So this is actually for LNG, 304, that's the Northeast Energy, which the trees, however, are within the wetlands. However, their order of conditions are still valid. So we cannot issue an administrative approval to remove trees that are within the resource area, but given their order conditions, it's still open. My recommendation would be to approve the removal of the trees as an amended to the
Yes.
existing order condition. I really don't see any other way of doing it other than closing the order and filing for another one for the way the trees will be removed is clearly away from within the buffer, but to a distance over a fence, so there will be really no disturbance to the first
So that must be
15
where
feet.
where they're tying into the main line, the small area, not the big place.
It's right at the
At the big place.
place.
Oh, it's at
right
the big place,
entrance,
okay.
yeah.
It's at the big.
It's right where you see what do they call,
The Fleming,
the Fleming, yes.
Are you doing this job too?
yes, I
Well, she got
worked
that
with
stuff
her,
tied
so.
up. The conservation is gonna bring you a lot more.
It's pretty close to the Fleming.
Yes,
It's right in the wetlands, but they are not able to access the first 15 feet buffer anyways because it's fenced. So they're doing from
inside the fence.
inside the fence
With the crane.
with the crane
Okay?
and not pulling the stumps or
No.
grinding, they're just
No.
cutting the trees.
Just
yeah.
cutting the trees.
So I would need a motion to issue an
Amended order
administrative
condition.
amended to the order conditions to add the remove of 5 pine trees.
I need a motion.
Make that motion.
Second,
Second?
all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
62 Old Spencer Road.
6, oh, it's not mentioned. This is associated with the trench that was disturbing, that was directing water to the road. The commission found that it was no longer a violation of our bylaws. However, last year or the beginning of the year, I'm not quite sure, the commission voted for the property owner to fill the trench with stones to slow down any velocity of water if and when the water made its way to the trench. Complaints from abutting property owners brought to my attention that the work has not been completed. So at the time that the commission voted, we did not stipulate a time. So I'm back here on behalf of the complaint that was made to your office, that the commission give a time frame to the property owner to fill the trench with the stones. And if he chooses not to, then we move forward with any type of enforcement.
I need a motion.
Would 30 days be enough to give them, I mean, that's a standard.
Well, in my opinion, at this point, it has been a good 6 months. I would say 2 weeks, 14 business days, more than 2 weeks maybe. So
Give them 30
usually,
days.
usually 14 business days it's just stones. And the trench is barely there. It's a matter of patch it, and it's up to the commission, that's my opinion, so it's your recommendation.
Give them 30 days. I would go with 30 days.
I would give 'em- I would make
Yeah.
a motion for 30 days.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay,
second.
30 days it
Need a
is.
Might get
second.
a lot of rain too, so.
All in favor? All opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, I need a motion.
Oh, on the new business, I apologize. Yeah, sorry. I just want to update on 253 Sturbridge Road. I had a site inspection report sent to the commission today. I just want to put it on the record. I'm sorry, Worcester Road, correct? Yep, 253 Worcester Road. Would you like to read it, you have on the record?
Me?
Yeah.
Proudy's,
Man, that's a chair.
Well, that's what
what the hell he's thinking.
The whole thing?
Yes,
He knows he's
Well, it ain't.
I can if you'd like not to. Can you see?
I can read it.
just tell him to get it.
So, this is from Art Allen, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Our island has been hired by the town to supervise and monitor the site until stabilization construction is complete.
From Art Allen, it says, "I performed my most recent site inspection on May 12th, 2026. There was no site work in progress. Below you will find a list of documents received and reviewed since my last inspection and memo. My comments on project status are also provided below. Photos taken during my site visit are attached." He reviewed the sketch plan by, is it Topper?
Yes, Stopper Engineering.
And it was revised on April 9th, 2026. And the stormwater pollution prevention plan says not titled or dated. Comments and recommendations. At the time of my site inspection, I noted there were at least 5 acres of exposed, unstabilized soils on the site, the majority of which drain towards a wetland at the toe of the slope in the southwesterly part of the property. See attached photos. Perimeter siltation controls in place, consisting of towed-in siltation fencing and staked wattles, along with a series of swales and sediment traps. The 100-foot wetland buffer zone has been temporarily stabilized with some vegetation establishment on soil stockpiles. To date, and since documented impacts late last year, the perimeter controls have been largely effective in preventing significant impacts to wetlands. The relatively light spring rains have also contributed significantly to the lack of serious erosion and sedimentation impacts. I noted that the silt fence, which had been extended in the southwest corner of the site, has fallen down and is not properly towed into the slope. This should be repaired as soon as possible. During my site inspection, I did not note any active earthwork at the site. I also did not note any new wetland impacts due to erosion or sedimentation. With the exception of the recently stabilized buffer zone area, the balance of the recently graded portions of the site consists of exposed, unstabilized subsoils. There was evidence of ongoing gully erosion taking place on the exposed and unstabilized portions of the site. In the relatively light rain events over the last several weeks, the control measures consisting of swales, sediment traps, and silt fence wattle have contained the eroded sediments. Given the condition of exposed slopes on the site, any heavy rain is likely to cause significant erosion and runoff. The draft sketch of land and SWPPP plan I reviewed provides means and measures to ensure temporary and permanent erosion control and site stabilization. Only a portion of the specified measures have been implemented. It is my understanding that an EPA NPDES notice of intent has been submitted but rejected by EPA. It is also my understanding that a Wetlands Protection Act notice of intent is pending. Regardless of permit status, it is the owner's operator's responsibility to stabilize the site and to prevent impacts to wetlands and off-site properties. I will revisit the site following the next significant rain event or as directed. Thank you for the opportunity to provide these comments. Please let me know if you have any questions.
So what is the property owner suggesting? What does he have to say?
I spoke with the engineer, which told me that he was having a hard time finding wood chips. That was the last thing I heard. I mean, at this point, it is, I found it very difficult to believe, but again, at this point, it's a violation of EPA permit if they had one, which they don't. It is a violation of a stormwater bylaw. It has been a violation of a stormwater bylaw since last year. Yes, measures have been taking place and improvements have been done, but the site is, as Art said, 5 acres, largely unstabilized. The good news is that they will be filing a permit with us. They were supposed to have filed a few weeks ago. The engineer requested the commission to allow an additional 30 days for the filing because the property owner finally understood that it requires planning board approval. And it's going to take more of a stormwater management plan to bring in front of the planning board. However, we're looking to end of the summer, practically, until a permit is issued to them. And a site plan's approval, and it goes through peer review, through Graves Engineering, and it goes to EPA. So it is not feasible by any means the correct thing to allow to leave this site unstabilized until then.
No, I mean, is there something we can allow him to stabilize it,
We have been asking him to do so.
and he hasn't done it? Well, let's give him 2 weeks to start stabilization or something. I mean,
I mean, at this point, the town itself is in violation
Yeah.
of our MS4 because we are mandated by EPA to enforce any type of disturbance that's over an acre if stabilization is not in place.
Have you been talking to Glenn?
Glenn is the wetland scientist part of it, and that has been addressed. The disturbance to the wetlands have been addressed, have been cleaned, have been restored.
I thought he said he was the one that was going to get the permits. Guarantee we would get.
So, no, he's not. He will file the notice of intent.
Yeah.
But it was premature to file the notice of intent when they also have to go in front of the planning board. So all the stormwater has to be done at once. So, and that takes time, and that's why I brought up to the applicant back last year, 6 months ago, that he had to start the planning board process because stormwater will take very long. But now they're starting the process now. So we're talking about summer. I mean, that unstabilized for the entire spring and summer.
We got heavy rain coming tomorrow.
And that's what Art was concerned, because the way it is now, we are gonna have major runoff. So,
well, there's not much he can do between now and the heavy rain, but
oh, yeah, but he needs to start stabilizing, and he has a plan that has been submitted to him by his engineer that has methods and materials that can be used for stabilization, because we don't prescribe those. And he just needs to pick one and start
what's
stabilizing
his
it.
time frame to start that?
I would like the commission to please provide one, and if he
Let's-
chooses not to, we should start finding it
Let's give them
daily.
2 weeks to get going.
Okay, 14 business days to start stabilization. So I'd like to have a motion to request the property owner to start temporary stabilization within the 5 acres of unstabilized soils
And also repair the silt fence that's down.
within 14 business days, or will be enforcing with fines, and to also address the comments from our island's reports associated with siltation fence and
I
any
need a
other
motion
type.
on that.
You gotta find some wood chips too.
Yeah, well, that should be part of the stabilization, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
I need a motion.
I'll make that
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
All opposed? I need a motion to
Anything else that I forgot, Dale? There was
Close
a
the
lot of
hearing.
things coming
Motion
from
to
you.
close the hearing.
Okay. I don't know, a lot of things came last minute, did I forget anything? We'll bring the next meeting, yes. Okay, I think we're good. Thank
Need
you.
a second.
I
Second.
didn't get a second on that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you, gentlemen. The checks are in the mail.